lot of live production people are thinking about the move toward an IP workflow. That's a good thing. At NewTek, we've been thinking and working with IP for a long time. And for us, IP production workflow is much more than just a replacement for SDI. It's not just a new kind of cable, it's a new kind of universe. But don't worry, IP is a technology you already have, infrastructure that surrounds you from the moment you wake up. So now we're using it to make television better, more flexible, even more profitable. In a world where any device can connect to every other device, a deep change starts to happen. The production process is immersed in one environment where everything can see everything. Let's think about what that means. Imagine two switchers on a network. This one has 8 inputs, so does that one. And this one can take that one's output as a source. But wait, why can't this switcher choose from any of that one's sources? The answer is, it can. Because this is NewTek IP. Now try 10 workstations on that network. Try 1,000. With everything transparent to everything else. On the network, all sources are equal. You want to cut to that live shot over there? Take it. It's possible. Of course, we can't route everything to everywhere all the time at max resolution. But we don't have to. This is NewTek IP. Ultra-efficient encoding and management allow us to get the right video source to the right place at the right time, all the time. And don't forget, unlike SDI, IP is a two-way connection. Every source is also a destination. The limitations of a 25-year-old standard are what we can gradually start to leave behind. Not overnight, but soon enough. And the emergence of an openly available protocol called NDI will help smooth the transition to IP workflow. Just as the advent of shared media storage changed the way we did post-production, massively shared media sources will reshape live production. History shows us that increasing flexibility is always a good thing. Maybe producers will enjoy the freedom to pop up a control room anywhere there's an Ethernet port. Maybe total access will help broadcasters serve up more content to more outlets, fast enough to keep up with demand. Maybe that new flexibility will make it easy to snap together production dream teams from anywhere in the world. Whatever the future brings, it will be made possible by IP workflow. That much we know. If it takes a while to get there, that's okay. What's important is to move with the world, not against it. If you can harness the inevitable, you can make the most of it. This is how we think about it, and this is what we do. We're NewTek. There are stories to tell, ideas to share, moments to remember. Maybe it's something simple, or a major event. With NewTek, you can capture them all, easily and professionally, with capabilities unmatched in live video production systems, from compact and portable to modular and expandable, and each very powerful. For freedom to explore new levels of creativity, with convenience and flexibility, because everything is all there in one system. without the complicated setup. The difference is software-driven technology, ideal for today's digital world, to mix video sources with full color transitions and layers of graphics, from the push of a button to the touch of a screen. How many video sources? Well, from a few to a few hundred. You see, with NDI technology, live video is now connected over standard computer networks. So the possibilities are endless. And because it's software-driven, the limitations of hardware-based systems no longer exist. Need to see more? How about expandable multi-viewers? Need to show more? How about media players to mix in videos, images, graphics, and sound automatically? With special effects and virtual sets that transport you to any setting or to any location. And motion graphics for animated titles and custom branding that's easy. Drive the conversation with social media publishing. Bring in video calls from any location. Then deliver your program over the network, on social media, or on the web, to share with viewers around the office or around the world. With NewTek, you have the power of a broadcast television studio all in one system. And most importantly, they're for everyone to use, because making video should be accessible and fun. This is what we do. We're NewTek.
The change has come, and it reaches the highest levels of media making. In just a few years, the move to an IP workflow has gone from a trickle to torrential, because it made sense, and because we made it easy. We're NewTek. VMC is the vanguard of that revolution. It's NewTek innovation supercharged with the capabilities top-tier producers require. More sources, more flexibility, more power. Better automation, better control, better tools, better ideas. Today's live television is more live than ever before. Its tentacles reach everywhere. Its sources come in all shapes and formats. Time is short and demand is high. We need rapid response. We're in an unpredictable, emergent, imminent world with no time for hardware-centric solutions that weigh us down. VMC is software-driven. It's fully interoperable with existing protocols like SDI and SMPTE 2110, but it's built on the backbone of NDI, the software protocol that's propelling the IP video movement. That means you can get these capabilities as software that runs on standard computer platforms and as integrated software and hardware. The IT-centric approach opens up whole new possibilities for scalability, economy, and redundancy. Now, it's easy to connect to every kind of media source and to publish to all platforms simultaneously. As the video mindset changes, technology adapts. The limits imposed by proprietary systems evaporate. Your range of capabilities expands. Capabilities that modern producers need used to require dedicated hardware, expensive infrastructure, and a jungle of one-to-one I/O connections. That was yesterday. Now there's VMC. What is new speaks the language of the old. So your legacy equipment doesn't go obsolete. On the contrary, it becomes future ready. We're bringing live video production home to the familiar IP network environment, where every source is also a destination, where every device can talk to every other. This is where video needs to go. This is what makes sense, and this is what we do. We're NewTek.
Here's the thing. Right now, your video editors are wasting too much time, well, editing. Let's be clear. It's not the editing itself that's the problem. It's all the other stuff that goes along with it. Ingesting and digitizing video, organizing it into clips, matching up the audio, and syncing everything together. You know, the stuff that takes time you just don't have. But why spend so much time on the drudge work? Life's short, and none of us are getting any younger. Let us show you a better way. The 3Play way, in fact. 3Play is an advanced, easy-to-use video server that captures multiple camera feeds simultaneously. Feeds that are automatically synced in real time. Feeds that can be tagged and assembled into a playlist you can view while the shoot is taking place. With 3Play, you can record everything, digitize live, and never worry about syncing anything ever again. It's no wonder that 3Play users can edit their shows up to 30 times faster, leaving more time to create something a whole lot awesomer. Isn't it time you discover 3Play for yourself?